In this video we are talking about if Fantom can continue the bullish momentum to the upside or if we see a move to lower levels again. As you can see, after we had this bearish momentum to the downside, we now saw this crazy bullish momentum on the weekly chart, and especially in the last time we saw this crazy explosion for Fantom, and in the last video we were at this prices right here. We already broke this supply zone to the upside, and then again we broke this high to the upside, so we were clearly in a bullish trend. And I said if the price comes back to this fair value gap right here, where we also got the last highs, and if we see a bullish reaction in this zone right here, that I would then enter a trade and hodl it into the next highs. I will show you now the clip from the last video, and I think the chances are that we continue this bullish structure, so here's much place for a retracement. And if you are not in a trade right now, then the next really interesting area if we see a retracement is this fair value gap, because as you can see we had our last highs right here, and here we are also having this 4-hourly fair value gap. So if we see a retracement, then I think the chance is very high that we can fill this fair value gap, and if we see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame right here, then I would search for long entries and hodl it to the next highs. And as you can see, after this video we came back into this fair value gap. We saw our first reaction right here move to the upside again, but then we continued the bearish trend to the downside under this fair value gap. Then we moved again to the upside. Then we moved extremely bullish to the upside, broke this last high, which was a really good sign. So we had the break of structure right here. And for the last time we came back into this fair value gap and then exploded to the upside. So congrats to everybody who took a trade here on Fantom. And as you can see, from this fair value gap to the top, we saw a move about 32%. And if you want to have daily updates on the crypto market or altcoins like Fantom, then join my free Telegram group. You will find a link in the description. So we saw the bullish breakout to the upside, and right now we are at this very interesting area because we are in this supply zone right here where we had the last highs on the weekly chart, because this highs and this supply zone caused this bearish move to the downside. So the chance that we see a reaction right here and rejection to the downside is very high. But I'm really bullish right now because we have this bullish trend to the upside with higher lows all the way and always higher highs. So as long as we don't break this bullish trend to the downside, then I think the chance is high that we see even higher prices. But if we're breaking this one to the downside with a daily or weekly body close, then I think the chance is high that we'll see even lower prices for Fantom. But as I'm said, I'm really bullish now on Fantom, and I can imagine that we directly go to the upside. And if we're breaking this supply zone to the upside, then I think the chance is high that we'll see another explosion for Fantom. And if you're not in a trade right now, I would wait if we come back into this order block. Because from this order block we saw this move to the upside and into the supply zone. So if we are coming back into this order block and if we see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, I would search for long entries right here, then enter a trade and hodl it into the next highs. But if anything interesting happens for Fantom, I will make a video. So subscribe to this channel to don't miss the next update on Fantom. So all in all, we are seeing this crazy bullish explosion for Fantom right now. And we now moved into this interesting supply area. So the chance for rejection is there. But right now we have this strong bullish momentum and we have this bullish trend right here. So as long as we continue the bullish trend to the upside, I think the chance is high that we will see an explosion for Fantom. Just if we are breaking this level to the downside with a daily or weekly body close, then I think the chance is high that we will see even lower prices. And congrats again to everybody who took a trade from this fair value gap to the top right here. Of course, the chance is there that we now break this supply zone to the upside. But if you want to have a less risky trade, I would wait if we come back into this order block. And if we see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, then I would search for long entries right here and hodl it into the next highs. So this was it for this video. Thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.